Hi, this is John with C Notes, and today I'm going to show you how to write a beautiful note in root canal therapy instrumentation. So let's go ahead and open up C Notes, and you'll see we typed in 3 pieces of information: the patient's name, the person who's writing the note, their initials, and root canal instrumentation. So from there we're going to hit done. That will allow us to enter into the departments, and from there we were going to press endodontic department. And you can see root canal therapy, etc. on the right. We'll click RCT, and let's select a tooth. Let's say it's tooth 14, and we'll hit done. Next, what we'll do is open up the root canal treatment, and we're going to glide over to instrumentation. We'll hit instrumentation, and we will select on the activity view here, Instrumentation Technique. Most people use a variable tip and a constant taper. We're going to do something unique. We're going to do a hybrid approach. We'll do a step back apical third. So once we finish filling out that information, we hit save. You can see the toast pops the sentence, and now we're going to type in our lubricants: sodium hypochlorite, RC prep. We'll hit save there. Then we'll go to working length. This is where it gets very fun and interesting. So once we hit working length, we're going to click on tooth 14, and let's start with the distal buccal cusp. Notice how it's displayed in the lower right. We're going to touch the canal, and it's going to ask us for a coronal reference point. Let's say it's a central groove. We'll touch the screen to remove that, and we're ready to fill in the working length in the master apical file. Working length works with a slider, and you can see, well, typical, let's say 19.5. And for the master apical file, we will type in, say, 45. And let's go to mesiobuccal 1. We'll press that, define a coronal reference point. Let's say mesiobuccal cusp. We tap the screen, and we'll do the same thing. Let's say for mesiobuccal it's around 19, and we'll choose a master apical file of, say, 40. You see how easy it is to do this. We'll go then to MB2, and we'll define, say, mesiobuccal cusp also. Tap the screen to remove that, and we will say it's 19 also, and master apical file is 40. And let's go finally to the palatal. We'll press the palatal, and we'll say it is the palatal cusp, and for our coronal reference point. And we'll go to working length. Let's say our working length generally much larger. Let's say 23, and let's say we're using 50. So with this information, we're going to hit save. It's all filled out. Notice the note is written, and I'll show you in just a moment in the conclusion why it's so cool. Next, we're going to go to clean and shape, and we're going to do body shaping. Oh, it says please select a tooth. So let's select a tooth, 14. This is just in case you're doing multiple teeth at one time. So we're going to hit body shaping. Notice on the right we have rotary files, hand files, ancillary files. So we're going to go to rotary files, nitty, and then most rotary files have a 0.4 taper, so we're going to say we're going to use 15 through 40. Notice it's just a swipe of a finger, and it's done. By law, we are required to write or describe every file that we use, and that's a very keen, easy way to do it. Once we're finished with that, we're going to hit save, and now we're going to go to apical prep. So we'll hit apical prep. Notice it says please select a tooth. So we hit apical prep, and now we're going to use hand files. We'll select hand files, K, and let's say in the apical third we're going to use, say, 25 through 45, and there will be finished. So we're going to hit save, and that is done. We can close this out, and let's go to conclusion. I'm going to show you why it's so beautiful. Let's review the note. And you can see the note is written with the instrumentation, all the details, all the files that are used, and master apical files, coronal reference points, and everything. Look down here at this carousel. If you notice, what I'm capable of doing is, actually I'll go back, we can actually scroll. You can see how we can scroll. As we scroll, look what's underneath. Apical prep, tooth number 14, hand files, K. Let's go to the next one. Body shaping, tooth 14, rotary files, NITI. And what's great about that is when you click on that, you can see exactly what you used. The important part is that from a legal standpoint, everything is documented. Plus, from a standpoint of going back to your notes and reviewing the next time you go to fill, you can say, what was our master apical files? There they are. So you can see how beautifully it's written, and that is the importance of the instrumentation button in root canal therapy. Thank you, and we hope to see you soon.